Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. It'll be the visiting team facing the Jayhawks. You look at the Jayhawks. A critical juncture in the series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. It would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage, but they don't want to give it right back.
Back to KD. 5 to shoot. That one wide left. Here's Anthony. Durant with the steal. Butler in the corner. Outside Jennings. KD a screen. Inside. And finished off by KD.
Man, I love the vision of Brandon Jennings, especially off the screen and rolls. I mean, he's not only a danger to pull up and knock down the jump shot, but he'll hurt you with his passing, too.
Now, here's Green. The rebound by Hughes. Outside Jennings. Great D that time from Green.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A follow. Oh, good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Butler, and the rejection by Ibaka.
No question about it. Ibaka has excellent timing and a nose for rejecting shots.
And Anthony gets it to go. You look at the Jayhawks. They're in a position, Greg, to take a commanding lead in the series. Playing here in front of their hometown fans, they seem confident that they can get it done.
And every right to be so confident. I mean, they've had their doubters, but in reality, at this point, they've shown they can play with anyone.
Drains the three-pointer. Anthony's got 5.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Taken away by Anthony. Drains it from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And so the timeout taken here by Avery Johnson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Teams changing it up here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. KD with it. Guarded now by Andrew Bogut. Pass to Haywood. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb.
And didn't have that shot coming out of college, but Butler can be deadly if he develops it.
Green. And it's Green with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Outside Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not Not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's a Flalo, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The kick outside to Butler. Off target from outside.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Now here's Green. Curry on the wing. Jacks up a three. The shot, no good. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And the more Butler can get to the bucket, the more it'll help him. Defenders won't want to risk the blow-by.
And good that time.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Matthews with it. No scoring in this one. 3-pointers off the mark. Right side, Green. Pass to Flalo. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Haywood. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. And Smith with the stuff.
And it's so much easier to score on the break. You want to run any chance you get.
Pass to Jamison. This one for three. Jeffries with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and game time. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent, so valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
Here's Jeffries, finished off the break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And the ball out of play. The Jayhawks will inbound.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. They lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Pass to Jeffries. Out to Smith. From the arc. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And Smith loves pulling up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Screen by Ibaka. To the middle. And Ibaka slams it in.
Like his instincts right there to find some open space after setting the screen.
To the inside. Here's Crawford. Smith in the post. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Kicks it out to Barbosa. Now Anthony. He's got 10. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
And Avery Johnson wants to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Holiday. Still yet to score. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Butler on the way. Back to Durant. Strong finish by KD.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Barbosa with it. Matthews covering. Scott can't get it to go. And the Jayhawks have possession. They trail by 1. Outside for Durant. Shot clock at 6. Back to Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
The drive by Anthony. And finished off by Scott.
And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but this guy can make the slick pass when the opportunity presents itself.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Anthony. Driving in. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And when he drives it, Melo does such a great job of using his frame to shield off the defender.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Pass to Anthony. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. And here is Barbosa. Nothing on the board. Stolen by Holiday. Outside, KD. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And finished off by Bogut.
And at 7 feet tall, Bogut, an absolute threat to finish above the rim, especially when he's got that kind of position.
Jennings taking his time here. And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Outside Jennings. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jayhawks will have another go. Pocket 2. Goes up off the inbound. Aflalo pulls it in. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. To the paint. Here's Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
And his passing ability shining through now. Curry knows it'll be crucial to his game.
Into the timeout taken here by Avery Johnson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jennings. He's got 5. Fires from deep. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
To the middle. And stolen by Butler. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Pass to Jennings. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Bogut.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Right side Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Shot clock at 5. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. For second violation. And the Jayhawks with possession. It's a 3-point game. Here's Jennings. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Andrew Bogut.
Jennings is what we call point hungry. This guy loves to score the ball, and he's able to deal and get his shot off against anybody who's guarding.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Smith drives in, misses from short range. Anthony on the wing, 16 points for him. Kicks it out to Barbosa. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Barbosa's got his first 3 points of the game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Avery Johnson wants to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. "20 seconds left in the first half. Holiday with it. Still scoreless. Takes a 3. And the Jayhawks again can't hit. And so we conclude the first half. They lead by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Curry with it. He's picked up by KD. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it, because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right now.
Well, Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the shot goes in. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Give Ibaka scoring opportunities down low, and he'll torch you. Great job by the big fella.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call, because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Second team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The three from KD. It's good from long range. Durant's got 11 points.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Durant, wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Anthony on the wing. Back to Curry. 4 on the clock. Over Butler. Curry. That's good. 6 points for him.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Jennings wide open. And again, the Kings with the triple.
Smart use of the pick and roll there. Getting Jennings working in these sets spells trouble for the defense.
Curry. To go inside.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that's how you take it to the rim with authority.
Curry outside. Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Pass to Butler. Jamison with the defensive effort.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And here's Matthews. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's Durant on the wing. 6 to shoot. Durant raising up.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Here's Butler. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
It's Curry outside. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Screen by Bogut. Here's Mills. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Jayhawks. Down by 12. Here's Smith. Driving inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Leandro Barbosa.
And defenses are understandably wary of giving Smith too much room to shoot, which is why they foul him at times.
Now Mills.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Afflalo outside. Down low. There's the steal. And Holiday has it in the corner. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
To the inside. Brewer. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Pass to Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
Yeah, the clean roll, the great hands. Bogut is vicious on that play.
Here's Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
.51 seconds left in the third. And it's Scott with the jam.
Well, you look at Mills and the kind of passer he is now, setting up his teammates, indicative of the kind of work he put into his passing game.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Barbosa.
Tell you what, when you look at Leandro Barbosa, it's his speed and athletic ability. That's a huge part of his game. I mean, there are very few guys in the league faster than him.
And Barbosa drops them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Jayhawks with possession. 15-point game. It's Durant on the wing. Durant cleans it from distance.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. The second three of the half right there.
Mills with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Smith. Driving the lane. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Speed. J.R. makes a living driving to the hoop.
And here's Mills. Lays it up off the glass. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless, the foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to KD. For three. Down and drops through the net for his ninth bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
A putback, and Ibaka is right there.
Oh, on the glass, Ibaka can be so effective. Nice job saving the play that time.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside for Durant. It's stolen by Green. And here's Anthony for three. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls. That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Pick by Haywood. Here's Jennings. Second chance effort. Pass to Hughes. Outside Jennings. Into the lane. Shot clock at 2. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, that cool, calm demeanor of Jennings. A reflection of an attitude of confidence. He doesn't just chuck up shots, but he uses his strength, which is deceptive, to get a high percentage shot.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
With intent. Explosive finish.
Right side Jennings. Great D that time from Green. And here's the fast break. And here's Anthony from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And here's Jennings outside. Jennings with another miss. It's Curry outside. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And Avery Johnson wants to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To end the run, it's back to Jennings. Outside Durant for the 3. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Can't connect from short range.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And it misses.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be. Mercy, mercy me.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Taken away by Anthony. Outside Curry. Screen by Ibaka. Launches it. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Anthony wanted to see that play finish the right way. Good job on the offensive glass.
And so the timeout taken here by Avery Johnson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Jayhawks to end the cold streak. And it's sent back by Bogut.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Curry. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Out to the wing. Here's Jeffries. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
In the corner, it's Brewer. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
1:31 left in the fourth. Anthony looking it over. No good on the triple. And the Jayhawks have possession. Smith outside. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. Hayward. Pass to Brewer. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And he lays that one in. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony slamming it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Now here's Anthony. Green outside for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
And Holiday, here we go. Can't hit from in close. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Green, the screen. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge